Got two
We
bands.
live, gang. We live.
Welcome back to another episode
What's
of
happening?
Never Been Wrong podcast, man. We sorry we made y'all wait, but we back.
We bite.
We about to hit up these uh um we about to hit up these different eras in basketball, rap battles,
Yeah.
rappers. Yeah, so it's gonna get a little a little funky in there.
No,
So
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna tell the people that's watching right now. This episode will probably be one of the most intense because I am very passionate about what we are about to talk about, and I'm
Hey,
just coming from a state of passion. So yeah, let's get it.
where's Donnie at? I thought he was. I sent him the link. I thought he was gonna be on.
Let's bring him in a little later.
All right. Cool.
Let's bring him in a second.
all right, go Eric, kick the topic off.
Okay, we gonna go straight into this. We gonna go straight into what we was talking about earlier. Earlier, me and Lamar, we got into a debate about rap battles, and I don't know how we got on this, but he said something, and I was like, I think I said Drake is the GOAT. And he was like, "What? What? Your reply?" He was pissed off. I mean, the man, the man said,
Like I'm like
"I,
you like
I
you
pissed
like
my guy off because he was like better than Tupac." So I said, "Yeah, better than Tupac." fuck you mean? And so right away, this is what I want to say. Pac, when it comes to impact, I'm a super Pac fan too. We all grew up on Tupac. If you from Omaha, if you from anywhere in the world, we all love Tupac. Early '90s, late '90s, we grew up on Pac. We love Pac. The way Pac made motherfuckers feel, I don't think nobody will ever duplicate that. The way he make people feel.
that's
But if we talking about who's the better artist, and my reason I'm picking this is because of versatility, I'm going with Drake. And it's no fucking question about it. You know, you want to do catalog. He got a long catalog. Pac got like two super classics. He got two super classics, right? But
and
Drake got a lot.
one of those classics Drake can't even wipe his ass with.
Pac got strictly for my niggas. Mid, let's keep it real. Minus the hits, we like the song. What's the other one?
Me
What's the
against
other
the
one?
world.
No. That's I love me against the world. That's a
That ain't
classic.
his what's name because Machiavelli is hard.
It was
All
it
eyes
was
on me
it
The
is
was
super
hard.
strictly for
classics
my
is
niggas, and then it was Tupacalypse Now.
mid. That's the other one that was mid. Me against the world was classic to me. That's my favorite Pac album. But the super classics is All Eyes on Me and Machiavelli. Them the super classics.
So are you gonna sit here and not uh
We
say
gonna act
what
like first of
Drake's
all, it's a
mid
lot of
ass
niggas.
albums is?
Are we gonna sit here and act like Tupac could out rap everybody?
No, he couldn't.
Come on, bro.
It's the feeling, and
Take
y'all
away.
know
That's
that
why I say take the emotions.
music is a feeling. Music is a feeling. Drake
Music
made
is
you
part.
Drake made you feel like Tupac made what?
And I didn't say that. If we gonna go off of just feeling, then okay, Tupac is the best. If we're gonna go just off feeling, so we're not gonna count lyricism. We're not gonna count skill, talent.
Nigga, you acting like the nigga is like way under Drake when it comes to
I didn't
talent
say
and
that. I didn't
lyricism.
say that. I didn't say that. I said I'm going with Drake as a what his music. When I
Okay, well, y'all need to say Tupac has substance, but Tupac has he talked about the same shit that Drake did, but Tupac did more substance rap than Drake. So if we just judging based off what we judging off the catalog, because if we arguing who your favorite rapper is, like we can't beat y'all when y'all keep talking about y'all favorite. If we being objective and we looking at the catalog and how long Drake has been on this run, he's had a better run than Tupac
than everybody.
than anybody.
God,
Then I
y'all
brought
like
Lil Wayne, and I feel like
Longevity does not win.
So you gonna sit up there and tell me Tupac rap better than Lil Wayne too?
I didn't say Tupac rap better than Drake. I didn't say that. I never said that.
See, Lamar, you're not hearing the argument. Then all you hear is Drake over Tupac, and you
Yeah.
losing it. Eric is saying if he's going off the catalog, he's saying Drake has a better catalog. Now he
Yeah.
said, and he's also saying Drake.
So that makes him the GOAT.
In his eyes, it makes him the GOAT.
We talking about all around everything. He could sing. He could rap. He could do different genres. He could make other people around him hot. He didn't got on other niggas shit and just turned their shit up. Talent? What? I mean, what?
That's
what
why.
are we talking
That's
about
why.
here?
That's why. That's why Drake sued Kendrick or
we ain't
label.
even on that though.
I know. But let me say this. That's why he sued, because he already knew the game. Drake knew the game. So if you know the game, he already was doing it. So y'all think that Drake he just getting 1 billion streams and you don't think none of them shits is bots?
No, they're not.
I didn't say none of that.
Eric, they're not
playing with me.
Eric, they're not.
Stop playing with me.
Hold on. When they came out and they said Kendrick Lamar's music, when they couldn't use the bots, all of his streams went down. The only person who maintained the same level of interest was Drake. Now, some people just got an organic buzz and they blow up off what's the name? Drake's just one of those guys. Y'all just gotta admit it. He's just one of those guys. He blew up organically and he kept it going because he got a talent. We can't deny the man talent.
So y'all literally telling me that before streams, before all this iTunes, Apple Music bullshit, y'all literally telling me that P. Diddy, Master P, Birdman wasn't making sure these albums were platinum? That's what y'all telling me?
No, we're not saying that.
So what are y'all talking about?
Y'all talk about the lawsuit, which is good. Because listen, this
Bro,
rap battle
I'm talking about organic music.
We gonna segue quick in this rap battle shit, Mike, because it all ties in. I want to let y'all know something about this lawsuit. Because I just found out something.
Y'all is crazy.
I just found out something about the lawsuit. Do you know why he's suing them people? Because like Tupac, he was trying to leave the label. He been trying to leave that label and try to start his own shit, right? But they didn't want to let him leave the label. So that's why the first time he tried to leave the label, Meek Mill, they threw the bullshit on the songwriting allegations. He ain't writing his own song. They like, okay, we didn't help you get to who you are. We ain't letting you leave this label without throwing no smut on your name. So that's how that started. Smacked him, came back. Then the Pusha T shit, they leaked that shit that he had a son. Because he was trying to leave the fucking label. And then with this pedophile shit, they said Kendrick Lamar Ben had that song. And he's under UMG too, right? But he said they told him, we just gave Drake $500 million. You can't release that. We ain't letting you release that. And he been, if you go, man, I'm gonna send you this video. This nigga been waiting to release that weak ass song. So here he come with this song, and that's why he's suing the label. It ain't got nothing. He's not suing Kendrick Lamar. Where y'all trying to act like this is some non-gangster shit. But why y'all want to put the streets in this and acting like, oh, he's a bitch because he's suing the nigga? No, he's suing his label because they don't want to let him out this fucking contract. And while y'all acting like Kendrick is just this amazing nigga who did all these fucking numbers on their own, the proof is in the pudding.
Ain't nobody did the numbers on their own. That was my point in saying Master P, Birdman, and P. Diddy always paid. They paid to make sure that these motherfuckers was platinum. Ain't nobody did no organic shit.
Not Drake. And that's why he exposing them.
Yes, he did.
Why would I expose y'all and be like, oh, these niggas' numbers?
Okay, hold on, Eric. Hold on. Then Lamar, you making a claim, you're gonna have to demonstrate that claim. You can't just say it and want us to believe it. Demonstrate it. What do you have to say that you got concrete evidence? This is what Drake did. You only believe or you assuming that he did these things. You don't have nothing in your argument that you're gonna demonstrate.
You got something in your argument that's saying every stream is organic?
Hold on. They just said that Kendrick Lamar was botting, right? And then when the bot checks came out, Kendrick Lamar's streams went down. Drake's stream stayed the same. You can go look that up yourself. You can go do that yourself. You can go do that research yourself. I'm telling you, when they said, "Hey man, we checking for the bots," one man's stream stayed the exact same, and one man's stream went down. Now, what Eric is trying to tell you and everybody else when y'all bring up this Drake lawsuit, y'all just bringing up the Drake lawsuit because y'all don't understand who he's suing. He's not suing Kendrick Lamar. How many
I
times we
know.
got
I
to say
already
that?
know that.
Okay, so
UMG,
he's
right?
suing the label, and he's suing the
UMG,
label.
right?
But listen, well, he's suing the label. He wants to see what's in Kendrick Lamar's contract. He's wanting to see why Kendrick Lamar accepted to be the puppet. So everybody hollering this real nigga shit, but y'all ain't looking at Kendrick Lamar as being a fucking puppet. And he's being a puppet for the very people that he keeps saying in his raps that he don't like. He's being a puppet
Man,
for the white
It,
man.
it don't. I don't fuck with Kendrick Lamar. That nigga don't get no play in my ride.
the
I don't fuck with
hypocrisy,
Kendrick Lamar like that.
the hypocrisy though. It's a girl breaking it down on Twitter. Like they even lying about these ticket sales that he got right now. He ain't selling out like that. These is facts. He's not selling out. They
Who
saying
said
that
that?
they saying that people at the concert is commenting saying, "Oh, we was up at the high part of the concert. They moved us down." They trying to make it look like he's selling out in there, but she's exposing. She's showing video of all the open seats. He ain't selling like that. But they want you to believe, oh, he did this much numbers. He did this. So they can't lie about how much he sold, huh?
But Eric, let's get
Yeah,
back on the
literally.
let's get back on the topic of the errors of Tupac and Tupac, Drake, and any other rapper. All we simply saying is when you look at Drake, nobody's had the run that he's had. That gotta mean something. It
So
gotta
that's
mean
y'all go.
something.
That's y'all go.
Brother, we just
Mu-
talking about different eras right now.
We
So I'm
And
making
y'all
asking
first.
y'all. I'm asking y'all.
y'all
That's y'all go.
immediately go to every time we have a discussion about different eras, y'all go immediately to we gotta say definitely this is the GOAT. So if you want to go there and y'all want to say there, yes, he's the GOAT, because ain't nobody did what he did.
We talk
And
about music, baby, all around music. I don't remember Pac getting on there harmonizing on choruses and then spitting a cold ass verse. I mean, come on, bruh. If I can do two things and you can do one thing, who the fuck is better?
the person that can do more.
What I mean, we got to take our
That's
emotions out of this. We
goofy
know.
shit, gang.
So listen to this. Listen to this.
No, y'all too good
Hold
at
on, hold on.
music
Listen,
to be
listen.
saying shit like this,
Hold on,
gang.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
We
You
could
got
never replace Pac with what
hold
he
on.
did,
So
bro.
you got a guy like Jamie Foxx. This motherfucker can do comedy. He can do serious. He can do stand-up comedy. He can
And you think
change
he better
voices.
than R. Kelly?
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. This man can do this man can he can act, he can sing, he can do stand up, he can play the piano. If you ask me, since you brought up R. Kelly, nobody brought up R. Kelly, but you brought him up. If you ask me who's the better entertainer, I'm gonna say Jamie Foxx. Why is he better entertainer than R. Kelly? Because he can do more than R. Kelly. He can do comedy, serious acting, piano playing, he can sing. He can do voice impersonations. The nigga is a better entertainer than R. Kelly. Now, if you
And you
ask me about songwriting,
and you
hold on,
standing
hold
on
on,
that.
hold on.
And
If
you
you ask me
standing on
about
that.
songwriting, then I would have to say R. Kelly.
For
But y'all
sure.
gotta understand what we asking. Who is the better entertainer? If it's between R. Kelly and Jamie Foxx is the better entertainer. You gotta understand that.
We just
We're
nobody's
talking
trying to
about
rip.
music.
Nobody's.
That don't fly with me. That don't fly with me. That don't fly. Like yo, like nigga, if we are talking about music, like we're talking about with Drake and Tupac, we are talking about catalog. We are not talking about what these people can do outside of music, right?
So if you're talking about Drake and Tupac, Eric brought up the singing catalog. He wrote different songs for different artists to sing, and he's fired with the raps as well. He has a longer catalog. He's the most streamed rapper. This nigga he's setting records. Y'all act like that shit don't mean nothing. But listen, this is why it's hypocrisy on y'all
Shit
end.
don't mean
Hold on,
shit.
hold on, hold on. This is why it's hypocrisy on your end. Because if we was talking basketball, you the one that is quick to bring up Michael Jordan's 10 scoring titles and shit. So accolades only
Defensive
mean
player of the
something.
year.
Hold on. Accolades only
No,
mean something
no,
when they go
no,
to the person that you like.
no,
But when they
no,
go against the
no,
person you like,
no,
you don't
no,
want to use accolades.
no,
Which
no,
one is
and
it?
no. Nope, nope, and no. And you can't even say that because on some real shit, I don't talk. I say that as for the sake of argument.
No.
But nigga, I watched the game of basketball. I watched the game of basketball with my
And
eyes.
if you are a
LeBron James is not a better basketball player
he
than
is a
Michael
better
Jordan.
basketball player. You
He
talking
a better
about you watch the
basketball player.
game. Hold on. Y'all talk about watching the game. Like y'all eyes are the only eyes in the world. And we got to view the game through your eyes and your eyes only. Now, if you be honest with yourself, since you are a basketball player, nigga, you know there's other areas in basketball than just scoring. Michael Jordan is a scorer. He's not a rebounder. He's not an assist man. Come on, brother. Please.
Hey, Mike, I just remembered this how this started between me and you today. Because you shared a post that you said when you was going nuts on these new niggas talking about Ether and Hit 'em Up and all these diss records. Them diss records, you acted like this battle between Kendrick and Drake was just trash.
It
That was
was
your whole
pussy.
premise.
It was very pussy. That shit was whack. All of it.
Man, listen.
Every single last
So you
shit
telling me
that
you would
they
rather
did, nigga, especially in the beginning.
so
And
you telling
then
me you
the
would
only
rather
reason why Drake is a bitch is because you don't respond after the nigga dropped Not Like Us. You a bitch.
but he did
You see what
respond after
nigga
that.
you went and grabbed Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne and went at Meek Mill for a club banger. This nigga
No, he
Kendrick
didn't.
drop a club banger
No, he
and then
didn't.
you don't even do what you gotta do?
But
And
them
this
ain't
is what
even
y'all
facts.
defending?
Them ain't facts. That's not
That's
facts.
facts.
When Meek Mill when he
What's the
was
song
into
then,
it,
Lamar? What's the song?
That he dropped with Lil Wayne and Nicki?
Yeah, what's the
yeah,
song?
you got it mixed up that Nicki went and got him and
Hold,
Wayne when she was
hold
into it.
on, Eric. He gotta know the song, and he gotta know when the song came out and who they was talking to. Cause he's making a claim.
What was the song that
Oh, brother, just look up
when
Google.
Drake
If y'all gonna
went
do this,
against
just Google.
was
If
going
y'all
against
gonna do
me?
this, just
What was
Google.
the song that he dropped with Lil Wayne and Nicki? Not back to back.
If we gonna do this, just go to
Bro, we
Google,
gotta
brother.
kick facts. We gonna kick facts. Let's kick facts. That was I know what you talking about, but
So,
that's when Nicki Minaj went and got them because she was into it with Remy Ma. He
no, it was not.
Oh, you standing on that? Okay, where the song at then?
Give me a second. I got
No,
devices.
no.
I got devices.
You cooking, bro. You cooking. You ain't
I
on your
don't use
A
my
game.
devices. Let me find my device.
You grilling all the while getting grilled. You grilling yourself.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Y'all
You
grilling
got yourself
yourself.
on the
Y'all
grill.
grilling
Hey,
yourself.
hey,
I remember
Lamar,
that shit, bro. I was there.
listen, Lamar and Eric. This is what y'all gotta understand. Both of y'all gotta understand this. Whoever makes the claim, the burden of proof is on you to prove what you said. You
Ain't no
said
question.
that.
I
You
tried to get
said,
it to an Olive Branch.
Give me a second. Give me a second. We got
man,
time.
listen.
We only been here for 18 minutes right now. We got time. Give me a second. Hey,
Ah!
Mike, he ain't gonna find that song because I know
I'm
I'm
charging
talking to
my
you now.
device.
He's not gonna find that song because that didn't
Give me
happen.
a second. Don't worry about it. Like, nigga, yeah.
It just literally didn't happen. And we wasting time for you trying to look for
Right.
something that didn't
I know
happen.
we wasting time. I know it didn't happen, Eric. I know.
So let me get back to you. I'm gonna tell you when he got into it with Meek, he kicked his ass. He dropped charged up. The niggas didn't want to come outside, so he dropped back to back. I did it. You still ain't did shit. I did another one. You still ain't did shit about the other one. That's why he did that. So you body bagged yourself on that.
So you saying Nikki, that was Nikki's song.
Nikki had nothing to do with it. She was with Meek
So
Mill at
you
the
telling me
time.
the song that I'm talking about was Nikki's song.
Okay, the song that was Nicki Minaj into it with Remy Ma, and she went and did a song with Drake and Wayne. That was kind of weak that she tried to do that because it didn't really. I mean, that whole battle was kind of
So
weak.
Eric, hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Y'all are
So,
justifying what Drake did. They're doing right now.
hold on. So if it's weak for Nicki Minaj to do that, and y'all all agree that it's weak, Why y'all ain't said not one time it was weak for Kendrick to go get a producer that don't like Drake, Future who
was.
don't like Drake,
It
Rick
was.
Ross who don't like Drake, a battle rapper who don't like Drake,
That was
a
Kendrick's
basketball
song.
player who don't like Drake? You
That
want
was
me to keep
Kendrick's song.
naming the people?
That was Kendrick's song.
You right, Mike. I'm
With
more so
Metro
talking about
Boomin,
that
with
song
Metro
was weak,
Boomin and
Mike.
Future, y'all telling me that was Kendrick Lamar's song?
It might as well be because that's what they counting it. They
Nigga,
counting it
stop
as one of his
playing with me.
disses.
It wasn't Kendrick's song. Stop
Hey,
playing
look,
with me.
look. And we at the 1 year anniversary of the
Now,
battle.
Lamar, don't try to wiggle out by saying something we didn't say. We saying if it's weak for Nicki Minaj to do it, why didn't you have that same stance when Kendrick Lamar did it? We didn't say
No,
anything about that song being
Hey, Mike.
Kendrick Lamar's song. And then furthermore, you still got to prove that Nicki Minaj song was Drake's song.
He cooked on
I
that.
do.
You cooking
I
though.
do.
You cooked yourself.
I do.
You threw
I
yourself
do.
on that grill.
I do. I do.
I know you cooking that good ass.
and maybe,
I know you
and
cooking that
maybe,
good ass food down there, but you didn't have to throw yourself on the grill.
Yeah, hey, hold
maybe,
on.
hey,
Hey, hold
maybe,
on. Let's
maybe,
say this.
maybe I'm
Lamar
wrong.
can
Maybe
cook.
I'm wrong on that.
Lamar
Maybe I'm
can
wrong on
cook.
that.
Lamar fire on the grill. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie.
hey, grilling. I told everybody, say he made them drum legs. He seasoned that shit to perfection.
That
So
nigga
the
fire.
nigga need a food truck. That's what the nigga need.
Yeah. But what I was saying, Mike, that song was more so weak. It ain't weak that she went and got them. It's that she went and got them and the song was weak. That's why I said that was weak. But yeah, Dot jumped on like that. And if you look at, because it's the anniversary of the beef, this shit all over my timeline. They going, okay, first person shooter. Then they said like that. Like that counted as one of his disses. So it might as well been his fucking song.
But first person shooter wanted this.
It was. He was dissing him.
No, he wasn't.
It wasn't as direct, but he was definitely talking about.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't dissing him. If he was
Man, he
dissing
said I
him,
used that fucking Grammy as a doorstop, Mike. He said because he reached out to him to get on the record.
Eric, hold on. When he said he used the Grammy as a doorstop, has Drake won a Grammy before?
Yeah.
So what Drake is telling you that the opinion of these so-called white people that give these Grammys, it don't mean nothing to him. He used the Grammy as a doorstop. He has all of these accolades.
Mike,
Hold on. Y'all, you and nobody else on this planet can prove that that was a diss towards Kendrick Lamar if the man got a Grammy.
I can.
You can't.
Yeah, because there's other records on that album too. He talking shit about Kendrick, bro.
If y'all was eating and y'all was really cooking, like if y'all wanted to cook me, y'all would have said hit him up. Because we talking about Drake and Tupac.
Okay, let's talk about hit him up.
Other niggas
Let's talk about hit him up. This is what niggas in my city, Omaha, y'all love tough shit so much. Hit him up. It was a nice beat he chose. The way he was rapping was cold. But what was he saying that was so cold that niggas can't say? It was basic shit he was saying. It ain't like he just put no hell of a...
No, it ain't about that. The nigga told the reality of it. First off, fuck your bitch and the click you came.
That rant he went on at the end of the fucking thing made niggas. It's the disrespect in that made niggas act like. But is he?
That's what I'm. So what do you think a diss record is supposed to be? It's disrespect.
Bars. Where's the metaphors? What's slick about what
disrespect?
Give me some slick.
That's what a diss record is, gang.
First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim. West side, when we ride, come equipped
with game.
You claim to be a player, but that's basic shit.
Be a player, but I fucked your wife. Bust on bad boys, nigga. Fuck for life. Plus,
Puppy nigga, hey. Weak hearts I rip. This is basic shit. What is he saying that's slick? Where's the metaphors? What is he saying that's
Eric,
slick?
I think it's why people love
it so much.
Other than No Vaseline, I think it was one of them that brought that level of disrespect and that blatant disrespect. Because the beat nice and his flow, he riding that motherfucker. We ain't gonna say, yeah. Hit him up is a good record.
It's a great record.
It's a Biggest Smalls and Junior Mafia some mark ass bitch.
But like, that's nigga, basic shit. We gonna
it ain't gotta be. It can be basic as fuck. I'm telling you what it is, nigga. This is the diss.
So,
and ain't nobody
what is your argument? What is your argument?
Ever. Ain't
Lamar,
nobody stepped on that shit like that.
Lamar, what is your argument?
That nigga Drake is better than Tupac. That's your.
Let's
no. Hold on, Eric, because we got to understand his argument. You brought up hit him up. What is your argument?
You know what my argument is. We already had this
No,
conversation
the
before we went live.
listen, y'all, listen.
So,
I can follow.
so
I can
stop.
follow what you're saying, but if somebody is just tuning in and we're in the middle of a conversation, and when I'm
Absolutely.
asking you what is your argument, just state your argument so it can be clear not only for us
Okay,
but for the people that's listening.
So when I state my argument, as far as when it comes to Hit 'Em Up, right? We talking about Hit 'Em Up. Hit 'Em Up is the best diss track ever.
In your opinion,
That's my argument. There's
Okay, in
no
your
diss track that has ever been recorded better than Hit 'Em Up.
in your opinion,
That's
it
my
has.
argument.
And you named Ether too, as you named Ether as classic.
And I said Ether earlier.
Now,
Ether
Mike.
is a good one too, as well.
Now,
Hit 'Em
Mike.
Up is good. Ether is good, but there's other good diss records.
Them
These
great
ain't the only
records.
two diss records.
Great records. Great.
I ain't saying that there's not.
Great time. No,
And
no.
I'm
What
not
you were saying was
discrediting them.
this battle is. This is where I got in it. You said this battle was trash, but you bigged up Ether and Hit 'Em Up. And I'm telling you, this was the coldest rap battle in history for this reason. It was set up to be that, for one. For two, the music they was dropping back to back to back to back. You say something out, you come. We was getting this shit in days. Hit 'Em Up and Big and even Ether and Jay-Z. That shit was like 7 months apart before we got to hear the reply. We hearing the reply back to back to back. So that's why I said this was the most entertaining rap battle probably in the history. And then I told you earlier, niggas want to see niggas die for it to be considered a great rap battle. Cause you mentioned it was real, like niggas was like, really, come on, bro. Like, he off the screen.
Oh, he frozen? You frozen up.
But he was basically like shitting on this new rap battle. And I told him it was better because we got to get more music out the situation. Imagine if Big and Pac was going at it and they was responding every day, back to back to back. There ain't no way you gonna tell me that shit was better than this. And people took Hit 'Em Up, and it's a great record. It's all time great up there. But we talk about some lyrical shit. We talk about some lyrical shit. That was basic shit. He was just saying basic shit. He was just being disrespectful. It ain't like he was just spitting.
So you telling me you said Family Matters is a bigger record and better record than Hit 'Em Up?
Not bigger.
That's what you said.
But it's a better lyrical record. Yes, for sure.
So if it's better, why is it not bigger?
Man, okay, we can factor in all kind of shit to that. I mean, I don't know.
No, we can't. It's only what it is.
Hold on.
It's what it is. We don't have to factor in anything. We have to come to the conclusion of what it is.
This is where you putting yourself in the oven. You turning it on high and you closing the door. So let me tell you how you doing it. You gotta listen. You gotta listen. If you're not listening, you won't know what you're doing. You use statistics like you saying the success of the record. Now it matters because it's for your argument. And now since it's a bigger record than the record Eric claimed, so you're saying if it's better, why ain't it bigger? So what you're saying is that all of the stuff when we use to say if we looking at Tupac and Drake, if we say Drake got the longevity, he got the bigger catalog, he got the bigger hits. If that's what you're going by, then you're clearly based off your logic, you will say the same thing. Because
that don't work on me.
Listen, when it comes to the diss records, because Eric said Family Matters versus Hit 'Em Up. You said Hit 'Em Up is bigger, right? So you saying Hit 'Em Up, since it's bigger, is better. You're using statistics.
I asked the question. I said, if Family Matters is better, why is it not bigger? That is the question. That is not me using
I'm gonna tell you why, Mike. I'm gonna tell you why.
That is not. Eric King put his own self in a body bag. He said the record was bigger.
I didn't.
What are you talking about, nigga? I didn't say that.
You're gonna be disappointed at yourself.
I didn't say that.
Bigger. I said it was better. You're gonna be disappointed in yourself when you watch this back. I said it was better.
You said it. Okay. You said it was better. So I said, what I say? Why is it not bigger?
That's you brought numbers into this. First, when can we get numbers?
You said
Well, Mike just
it's
put you on
not a bigger record. You said,
Eric, I
nigga,
didn't
it's not
put
a
it
bigger
nowhere. He put
record.
himself.
It's better.
Right.
Did you not say that? Eric, did you not say that?
Say it again.
You said it's not a bigger record, it's better.
Yes, that's what I
asked
said.
the question. If it's not better, why is it not bigger?
You got to talk to the.
What are y'all talking about?
Bro, okay, bro. Give me a second before you blow a head gasket.
Hey, Eric,
That shit crazy.
Hold on, Mike, let
listen,
me get it
Lamar,
right quick.
you delusional right now because you saying what we're saying, and you don't understand that you're saying it. You just said if it's better, why is it not bigger? So you're using statistics.
Okay. So if I ask the question, that doesn't mean that is the base or the point of my argument, my nigga. I asked a question to see where you were coming from.
Let me get the floor right quick.
Nigga, you can't do this with me.
Okay, I got an answer for you, Lamar.
You can't do this with me.
For one, we all know
that don't work on me.
Oh, all right, bro. Let me.
I know how to walk around that shit. I know how to walk around bullshit.
So hold on, Eric. Hold on.
God damn, I can't get it. Go ahead.
Hold on. Because we gotta have clarity. What are you saying when you say it then?
I am simply asking the question. If you feel like the record is bigger, why is not the record bigger? If you feel like it's better, why is it not bigger?
What does that have to do with his opinion on what's better?
Okay, I got him, Mike. Just let me get him, please.
I'm asking a question.
The reason why it's not
bring
bigger for one.
Just like you want me to bring logic when you ask questions and you want to stop and you want to interrupt and say why I should say this. Say what the fuck I asked you.
I'm about to, if you let me talk. Can I talk, please?
Go ahead, Eric.
Okay, it's not bigger because it ain't been out long as ass, nigga. We talking that shit been out since we was little kids. It should be bigger, don't you think? It is classic. We all agree to that. It's
Eric
a classic
King,
moment in time.
Shut the hell up, gang. Shut the hell up.
It's a classic moment in time.
In 50 years, you think Family Matters gonna be bigger than Hit 'Em Up? Or no, it's not gonna be bigger than Hit 'Em Up because it was out longer.
What are you
talking about?
There's no way you have a knowing or proving that, brother. No way, gang.
Okay, I will say this, Eric. I will say this. I will say that Hit 'Em Up had a bigger impact. If he's talking about impact, Hit 'Em Up had a bigger impact. Wow. So this is why I'm telling y'all to get clarity on what y'all asking.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. This is why Drake's Family Matters is better. They both 20v1 records. Pac is talking to a lot of people on there. And Big is the main nigga. Just like Drake is talking to a lot of niggas on there, but Kendrick's the main nigga. Difference is Drake had lines and metaphors for each one of them niggas. Pac just saying, Chino Excel, fuck you too. Fuck you too. Drake addressed all them niggas in the raps. Yeah, that's why. And the beat switched 3 times, and he kicked their ass on all 3 different parts of the fucking beat. Thank you. Now you can have it. I ain't got shit else to say about it.
Yeah, because that was like you need to say a lot more because what you just said was trash. Like that don't mean nothing, bro.
You just hold on to the past. You if you got the majority opinion, you need to look at your own opinion. Is it your own opinion, or are you just going off because everybody gonna say hit them up?
No, you're going against the grain. You just want to be against the grain on what you want to be against the grain on.
No, I'm actually going off how
don't say that I'm a majority nigga. Like you already know, I don't even fuck with people. I don't even fuck with people. I don't like people.
If you don't fuck with people, why your opinion is aligning with most of the damn people? Because my shit
because they align their opinion with what I say. I'm algorithm popping, nigga. I move algorithm, nigga. The fuck are you talking about? Like, gee, I don't go off what people say. I don't go off what people say, nigga. I do this. I've been doing this, and that's why I'm the nigga that say it's in my memories. Cause I can say that because it's real life. Like it's in my memories. Like niggas do what I do. I don't do what niggas do. That's why I say it's in my memories because I watch niggas do what I do. That wasn't doing it before. Let's start there.
Remember, I gave you impact as far as Pac. Like as far as people, the way he touched people here. I don't know if we'll find somebody to do that. But if we talking about talent and skills, I'm going with Drake. It's simple. I would put Lil Wayne over him. We
So
had a
so so
conversation.
remember what you said. Remember what you said. Entertainment as a whole. Remember
No,
what?
no,
Didn't
no,
you say that?
no. I
Didn't you
said
put?
that, and I
No,
was
no,
saying
no, 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 no. Let me say this. Didn't you say entertainment as a whole?
no. I said it.
You said entertainment as a whole.
No, what I was telling you is if we're judging R. Kelly, because you brought up R. Kelly and Jamie Foxx, and the question
Yeah,
is asked,
yeah.
brother, you have to listen to the question because
I'm
right
going.
now your thoughts, right, they become incoherent because they all over the place.
No, they're not.
They are because
No, they're not.
you haven't said specifically why you like hit 'em up. When Eric just said he thought Family Matters was a better record, you used the majority of the people. So then when Eric came back, it said, you sound like you just going with the majority. What is your opinion on it? You still haven't gave us your opinion on it.
That's what you're gonna say, Mike.
Why is him
No,
That's
that
what
wasn't
you
what
want
I
to
was
use.
going to say. But
He
you
asked
You
you a
keep,
want to use
question.
that game. That's
no,
crazy.
you can't. No, what I'm trying to say is
Keep
this.
going.
What I'm trying to say is this. You're making an incoherent argument. We don't even know what argument you're making.
Yes, y'all do.
No, we don't. Eric, do
Well,
you know what he's arguing?
you're incoherent to what I'm
No.
saying.
Eric don't even know what you arguing. I don't even know what you are. You just said hit him up, and then you said you asked us a question, and Eric explained his answer, and then y'all went back and forth. I still don't know
So
what
so
you're
so
explaining
so if it
about
was
Tupac and Biggie.
incoherent, we ain't talked about impact of the song already.
Eric already
We ain't
gave
talked.
you that.
But
We
I
ain't talked
said
about the
so
impact
that's
of the
your
song
reason why
already.
you think Hit 'em Up is better because of impact?
How you feel, how it makes you feel.
So Hit 'em Up
Eric
made you
already
feel
gave
We
you
ain't talked
that.
about this already, gang.
Eric
okay,
already gave you that.
I gave
Okay,
you that. I gave you that.
so you're being incoherent to what was
No, no, no,
already
no, no,
said
no.
No,
Hey,
because I
no.
done
you have
already
to
said
listen.
it. You
You gotta
otherwise
listen.
you wasn't listening.
Brother, you gotta listen. Because if you was listening, you wouldn't be saying the shit that you saying. Eric gave you that 10, 20 fucking minutes ago. He gave it to you. He said, man, I'll give it to you right off the bat. So then you spent the next 20 something fucking minutes arguing some shit we don't even understand what you're arguing.
Okay,
And then
you're
I
absolutely right.
told you earlier,
You're absolutely right.
if we take emotions out of this, take emotions out of it.
Nigga, you told me earlier before this live, earlier in this day, you told me that Drake was better than Tupac. Nigga,
I said Drake is
that's
the
what you
GOAT.
said.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. He's a better artist than Tupac. Yeah, I said I'm standing on it.
So let me get back to my point I was making. You're telling me that entertainment, because he went to the Jamie Foxx and all of that and R. Kelly shit, you're telling me that entertainment as a whole, Tupac wasn't that nigga?
Lamar, you missing the
No, I'm
whole
not saying that he
thing.
was the nigga. He's still the nigga.
Hold on, Eric. This is why I keep saying he's incoherent because now you're conflating two arguments. Eric didn't even said it. I said something. I said if you ask a
That's what I
question,
said, Mike.
brother,
We already
listen. You
discussed
gotta
that part. I was
listen.
talking to
You're
you
not
right there, bro.
listening. This
I
shit
was
is so
talking to you
simple,
right there.
brother. It's so simple. If you listen, you'll understand the conversation. So I said, if you ask us who's the better entertainer between Jamie Foxx and you said R. Kelly, I said, well, good. Since you brought up him, Eric was talking about the versatility of Drake, and I gave you the versatility of Jamie Foxx.
And
So we
then
want,
and then when you start talking about Jamie Foxx, you start talking about his acting, how he could do different voices and all that shit, right?
brother, is you
Right?
gonna listen or you just if you just wasn't if you
Are you
listen,
gonna
you
answer
will
the
see the
question? Are you
point.
gonna answer the question?
Brother, is you listening?
That's what I'm talking about.
No, you ain't talking about
That's
nothing.
what
We
I'm
don't
talking
even know
about.
where
That's
you
what
at
I'm
in your
talking about.
argument.
That's what I'm talking about. Nigga, you literally said entertainment as a whole.
Brother.
So when
Man,
it comes to
okay.
entertainment as a whole, you're telling me
Okay.
Drake a
Tell
better
me what I
entertainer
said then.
as a whole than
Tell me what
Tupac?
I said
And
then.
that
Tell
nigga
me
was
what I
in
said.
juice in poetic justice?
Brother, tell me what I said.
I
What are
knew
you
that's where
talking
you was
about?
going next. I knew that's where you was
Huh?
going next.
Yeah, you know that's where I'm going.
See,
Stop
Eric,
playing
this
with
is
me.
why he wrong. See,
Stop
if he would
playing
have
with me.
listened, so if he
Stop
would have
playing with me.
listened, see, if he
Stop
would have
playing with me.
listened and stopped trying to say a catchphrase like "stop playing with me," he will follow the
Stop playing
fucking
with me.
conversation. But since he
Stop
want to
playing with
say
me.
"stop playing with me," he's not
Stop
following the
playing with me.
fucking conversation. Eric, I
Stop playing
said
with
if
me.
they ask us who's the
I
better,
said, Donnie,
brother, you still
stop playing
fucking
with me from
talking.
2022. I've been
You
saying this shit
still
way
fucking
before it was a
talking.
catchphrase.
You don't even know what the
I'm
fuck
gonna
you're
send it
talking
to y'all.
about, and you
I'm gonna
still
send it to y'all in
talking.
the group.
Brother, you still fucking talking. let me tell you what I said. You can't fucking tell me what I said and still be fucking talking. I said
I
this.
can
I said it.
what you said.
I said
I can tell you what you
We
said.
gotta get the one at
I
a
told you what
time.
you
We get out
said.
of control on the panel. One at a time.
this. Every time y'all do this, y'all start fucking up. I said this. If we're comparing who's the better entertainer between Jamie Foxx, I didn't get to say nobody else. You spewed out R. Kelly. I said, okay, let's use R. Kelly then. I'm showing you the versatility in Jamie Foxx versus R. Kelly, who only focuses on music and doing the music thing, right? So Eric was trying to give you the versatility in music of Drake versus Tupac. Didn't have shit to do with fucking acting.
So
And if
what
you would have been following the conversation, you would
the
have fucking
what
understood what
was
the
the
fuck
point?
was trying to be
So
said.
what the fuck was the point of you saying Jamie Foxx and R. Kelly, and we're talking about just you?
Brother, if
Jamie
you,
Foxx
I
is
didn't
better
even
than
get
R.
the
Kelly.
chance
What
to
the fuck
say,
Because he was
brother,
are you
talking
I didn't
talking
about
even
about?
get the,
You sound
I
stupid.
didn't even get,
because he was talking about the versatility. That's how they got to that. But right, what I was
Eric,
saying
he
was
keep forgetting the
Okay,
versatility.
so when it comes to
yeah.
versatility,
What I was
but when
saying
he
was
came up with
pertaining
the
to music.
versatility, he was talking about Jamie Foxx saying or being able to do different voices and his acting and everything else that it came
But
to do
Lamar, this is what you ain't
in that
understanding.
aspect.
I don't understand why this shit is so fucking
So
complicated for you.
when I say
Brother,
entertainment, because if
listen
you
to
go
what I
back
was
to what
saying.
we were talking about entertainment. No, nigga, you
Man,
listen.
this shit is stupid,
Everybody
man.
listen.
You know why this shit is stupid? Because if he listened to what the fuck I was saying, he wouldn't be saying this stupid shit. Brother, I was talking about if we asked who's the better entertainer, and then you spewed out R. Kelly. So I used the reference that you spewed out. So Eric's point was, this is Eric's point. In music, if you take Tupac and Drake in music, Eric said this nigga can sing, this nigga do his hooks. Eric was trying to explain to you versatility.
Different genres.
So
That's
if he
why I said that.
understand that you trying to talk about versatility, he will stop saying this stupid shit.
But even if you want to just go to just straight rap, he don't rap complex really like that. His bars is pretty simple. Everybody knows that. You could take Drake out of this. We could name other rappers that spit harder bars than Tupac, bro. Did they music have the same impact? No, maybe. Cause Tupac is like iconic when it comes to rap and when it comes to just the person he was. He got a lot more to do than just rapping. But if we talking about rap, straight bars, it's a lot of niggas that can out rap Tupac. And people gonna act like you just crazy and look at you like you got two fucking heads when you say that. Like you just disrespected him because you say that. It get
Tupac
into the
was, Tupac was good in his lane, but he's not the most complex. He's not the most lyrical. And if you say there's other rappers that rap better than him, I don't understand what's the problem.
it's all an emotional thing. It's like you they created him like he was a god. Just like man, when he was here, what happened? They hated him so fucking much. People hated his fucking guts. It's Michael Jordan. No, Michael Jordan always been loved. But man, this Tupac, man, they got a way of making you love a motherfucker that they hated when they was on Earth, when he was on Earth, when he walked this Earth. The nigga kept getting beat up by the police,
Just
but
say
now
like
you
Malcolm
can't say
X.
nothing.
You know they did the
Yeah,
same thing to Malcolm.
they did it to Jesus too. They hated him while he was here. They killed him and then made us worship him. Like my boy Ali said the
So I
other
don't
day, they
see
killed Jesus and made you worship him.
how y'all got the energy to say anything about Tupac.
Mike, you said something about idol worship yesterday. This is
I
idol
always
worship.
say that's my new thing. That's my go-to. We
This
idol
is
worship.
idol worship.
We don't listen to the argument. We just idol worship.
You know what I told my boy Joe Duff the other day. You know what glazing is? Glazing is when you're a super fan and you can't keep it real about him at all. To the point to where we know, like Mike, we didn't talk about LeBron. Me and you both know he flopped. Like we didn't
Yeah,
both told the truth about bullshit he do.
yeah, yeah.
But we feel he to go. But if we point out something about Michael Jordan, bullshit he do, they gonna duck it. They ain't gonna keep it real. They be like, oh, Mike did some whole shit right there.
Because
We point out the fact that he went.
y'all ain't gonna say nothing on the court. Y'all can't say
Yeah.
nothing on the court.
I didn't. I
This idol worship.
took you in the
I
chat
can.
with
I
the
can
left
talk about
hand.
when he go
He
left.
ain't got no left hand.
Yeah, we could. He's an absolute nightmare, like old boy Pinktown said when he go left.
Yeah. We know he
Okay.
He a nightmare on Elm Street.
right.
Okay. And
When he go left.
Y'all act like Michael Jordan is the perfect player. He's not.
so, nigga, you act like LeBron is.
LeBron is more closer to perfect than Michael Jordan.
No, he's
would
not,
be.
nigga. Fuck out of here. Nigga had
Okay.
5 points.
So,
Nigga had
so-
5 points in the fourth quarter when it mattered.
brother,
Like,
I can
that's
show you a
crazy.
game
Now,
where Michael
that's-
Jordan had
y'all
2
niggas
points where it
glazed.
mattered.
Y'all some glazing ass niggas.
Eric just explained what glazing was.
This nigga's a bitch. LeBron a bitch in the fourth quarter.
You
And
don't
that's what
even
y'all
know who
like. Y'all like a
LeBron is.
bitch. Nigga like a nigga who stop playing with me.
Eric, look. Now he calling the man.
Damn, what was
He
that?
called
I
it- he
just
called
came
his
up with
man
something
out his
crazy. Like
name.
a what?
He calling the man out his name because he can't take people criticizing Michael Jordan.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck about what y'all say about Michael Jordan.
So why you mad?
Nigga, I'm a Lakers
Mike, I can't
fan.
hear you.
I am a
Why are you
Lakers
mad?
fan.
Why are
I'm a
you mad?
Lakers
then?
fan. And then
Why
the
are
nigga
you
that y'all
mad?
love, the nigga that y'all love played for my
Why
team.
are you mad?
Hey, Mike,
Because
this
the
where you
nigga's a
wrong,
bitch.
Lamar. This where you wrong. I love all of them, including Mike. That's the difference. I love and respect all of them.
He just
Ain't no
not
way
better
you
than-
love that nigga and you think that
I don't
LeBron
glaze
James
because
is better than Michael fucking Jordan.
that's a bunch of
Yeah.
bullshit right there, but gang. You out of pocket for that. Like that's the problem with today. That's why viewership is down because the media pushed that bullshit you just said. You can only
No, I
love
no,
one.
nigga. That ain't got. I don't do media shit. I am not the media nigga like that. I
You
don't
are
follow
saying the
suit
shit that
for
the media is
nothing.
pushing to the people. You are
I
literally
You
don't.
saying the
I
exact
don't.
same thing.
Nigga, hey, don't nobody do that for me, bro. I do
You
this
saying
shit
the
for
exact same
myself.
thing.
That's what y'all
Bro,
gotta understand. Like
I
I
can
ain't no
love
nigga
and
that follow niggas.
appreciate
I don't
both
follow
of them.
nobody, bro. I don't follow nobody. Niggas follow me, gang.
you
Stop
saying
playing
the
with me.
exact
y'all
I
same
don't follow
thing.
niggas
I'm gonna give you a
at
pass. 'Cause I
all.
know you've been over there.
I don't do
tipping
shit niggas do. I'm the against the grain nigga.
No,
you
you
just
ain't.
said we was the against the grain niggas.
You ain't against the grain, nigga, with your opinion.
Nigga, yes, yeah. You
not
know
with this
that. Y'all
Michael
know that.
Jordan shit
Y'all
you
know that.
on.
And y'all know that. And y'all
Okay,
know
hold
that.
on. If you
Y'all know
against the
that.
grain, hold on. Let's prove if you against the grain.
Y'all know that.
Tupac or Lil Wayne?
For me,
Brother, you just said
Tupac.
Okay.
Them is my two favorite. Them is my
LeBron
This is my
James,
top two.
LeBron James or Michael Jordan.
LeBron or Michael Jordan.
Okay, so you just proved that you just went with everything the majority says.
One more, Kendrick Lamar. Or
Nigga,
Drake, who won the
nigga,
battle? Kendrick
see
Lamar. or
Mike
Drake?
Ross, like Mike Ross. Mike Ross. Like, come on, bro.
You just did
Like,
it,
come
bro.
on, bro. Like, that's common
Kendrick
sense
Lamar. or
shit, bro.
Drake.
Like, just
not.
because the majority says that don't mean I went with the majority, nigga.
Hold on.
My own. I just
Okay,
said
so
that.
when we say we like LeBron James and he's the GOAT, why do y'all get so upset?
I don't care what y'all think.
It's only
No.
MJ fans.
You do because you get upset. And listen to this.
No, I don't.
Hold on. You are one of the first people because I asked y'all. I said, listen. I tried to tell people this. I said, criteria, it kills bias. So if you're not a biased person, I said we can come up with a criteria, right? When I first asked you, the first thing you said is you gave me Jordan stats as you wanted that to be the criteria.
And what's the first thing you gave? Longevity, nigga. Stop playing.
No, that wasn't the first
Nigga,
thing I
yes,
said.
it was.
No,
Yes,
it
it
was
was.
not. No, it's not. No,
Yes, it
it's
was.
not.
He
No, it
said he
wasn't.
was gonna get intense before the show started. Mike, he said this. He did.
Okay, it's all right that he getting intense. I'm just asking him this. If he keeps saying he's the independent thinker, but every time we have a thought that goes against the majority, his tend to line up with the majority.
That's a fact. That's an
Are
actual
you
fact.
So you telling me
hold on.
the majority makes my decision? I'll let y'all think that. That's
I'm gonna
fine.
prove it
even saying
again.
that.
That's fine.
Hold on, Eric. Let me
That's
prove
fine.
it again. Let me
That's
prove it
fine.
again.
I can show y'all in real life.
Hey, hold on. We know that Western society is more Christians in this motherfucker than it is Muslims. Are you Christian or Muslim?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why am like? Are you talking about
just
from
answer
my
the question.
childhood?
It's just a
Are you
question,
talking
brother.
about from what I was
It's just
like
a
right
question.
now? Nigga, I don't
Brother,
even
it's
go to
just a
church.
question. It's just
I don't even go to church right now.
Brother, it's just a question.
If you had to choose one of those,
Which one you choosing?
I'm a Republican.
He don't want to answer that motherfucker.
Ah,
You don't
Hey,
want to answer that
man.
motherfucker because I hit a 3-run shot home run.
Okay,
Fuck
okay.
Chris.
So
Thanks for this last.
in me saying I'm a Republican, am I following you niggas?
Hey,
Do I
that's
follow
your,
niggas?
that's your
I
political
never
choice.
said you was a follower.
Okay, so
I never
if that's
said
my
that.
political choice,
Mike never said
regardless
that
of what
either,
I am as a Christian,
Eric,
that
we
means I
both
follow you
listen.
niggas.
We both said that. What's the name? We just saying the major points in your life line up with the majority. Christianity,
fact.
Michael Jordan, Tupac.
And they pushed Michael Jordan on you. They hated Pac. They hated
What's
Pac
in
when he
there?
was alive, and now they push Pac on. Now it's
What
undisputed.
was it?
Nembhard balling.
Yeah,
Fuck they talking about. I like
They finna
Nembhard.
take game one. They finna take game. Yeah, I like Nembhard too. The Pacers
No,
been
y'all
balling.
don't. Y'all don't like Nembhard. Y'all don't like Nembhard. Y'all don't
I've
like
been
him.
watching for a couple years.
Hey, Eric.
Y'all don't like him.
I said this pre-show. We got to start comparing Michael Jordan to people that actually compare to him, like DeMar DeRozan, Jimmy Butler. Them the type of players that play that mid-range game.
Nah,
These the type of players we need to be discussing this nigga with.
If we talk about style of play, but not as good though, I ain't gonna let you get that.
Yeah. If you can say Michael Jordan is the best of them,
That's why, that's why I like these arguments is becoming pointless because niggas got to do that.
But see,
Niggas got to do that. Like that's crazy.
You
like
just called the man out of his
pointless for me
name.
to debate.
But L, this
It's
what I'm gonna
pointless
ask
for
you.
me to debate, gang.
But
I ain't gonna lie.
You called the man out of his name. You
What'd he say?
beat on your chest and said this nigga's a bitch.
Yeah,
I
you
called
call
Michael
LeBron
Jordan
James
a bitch. I done
You
called
call
Michael
LeBron
Jordan a bitch.
Hold on, but listen to what I'm saying. You said LeBron had 5 points in the fourth quarter. Like, we can't go and pull up footage. This is what Gilbert Arenas said, and I agree 100%. Y'all act like we ain't got film on these niggas, too. We can go show you where Michael Jordan scored only 2 fucking points in the whole fucking game, 0 points in the fourth fucking quarter. Y'all act like this nigga made every goddamn shot he shot.
Y'all gonna skip right over it.
Show me.
You gonna
Show me when it counts.
Fucking
Show me in the playoffs. Show me in the playoffs where Michael Jordan done scored 5 points in the fourth
Michael
quarter.
Jordan
nigga.
got swept in the
Show
first
me,
round.
nigga.
So
show
we know
me,
this nigga ain't
You
did
can't
all
show me,
he could
nigga.
do.
You just talking. That's
No,
talk.
we not.
You can't
That's
show
what
me
you do.
one time Michael Jordan scored 5 points in the fourth quarter from 91 to 98.
Yeah, we can.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we can. Hey, listen, the clincher over the Trailblazers. That's why you fucked. That's why you fucked up.
When you show him something on Michael Jordan, you know what he gonna do?
He gonna say
he gonna send
I
you
know it,
another
Eric.
meme.
I know it. It's a never-ending cycle. I didn't show Eric. Eric, didn't I post this before? Didn't I post where John Paxson scored the final 12 or 13 points to clinch the championship? Didn't I show this shit before?
Game 6 against the Blazers. Jordan
Didn't I show it before?
He was out there jacking wreck to the point where he had to be pulled out the game. Nigga, I was watching this live. Nigga, I was watching this as a Bulls Jordan fan. He had to be pulled out the game because he was jacking wreck.
I don't understand that when we think something came first, we just think like Eric. This is another opinion I said, right? This is an opinion that I said, right? We know DJ Screw created screw music, so I said Michael Watts does screw music better than DJ Screw. He does.
Yes, he does. He chop and screw that thing way better than Paul's, way better than DJ Screw. We love
DJ Screw's screw music is too fucking slow.
Exactly. Michael Watts was better with the chopping and screwing and shit.
So we give Screw his props for creating the lane, but Michael Watts did it better.
This on the grill. Give me 1 second. I'm still here.
What's that? What's that on the grill? Well, let me see. Let the people see the word.
Hey, this just a feather bones right here. Now. That's just the feather bones. I'm about to throw them hoes on.
Oh no, you got that hog?
Yeah, that's that hog. I'm listening. I'm still here. I'm listening.
Put Donnie ass on.
Mike, you notice this. When you
put Donnie ass on was saying that crazy shit that he was talking about. Where the fuck is Donnie?
Man, it's the glazing is so crazy with the Jordan. Nigga, you could literally
burn the fuck out.
Yeah, Donnie said y'all burnt out, gang.
Donnie.
Well, how is we burnt out, Don? How?
We don't share their opinion. We don't share their opinion. They want us to have the same opinion. It's there.
Them niggas did 10 years in the federal penitentiary. Hey, they're arguing with a brick wall. Oh?
Hey, Don.
Pick up the phone,
You got to
man.
come harder than that, baby.
Yeah,
You
pick
gotta
up the
come
phone.
harder than that.
Pick up the
This
phone. That's
this
your best.
motherfucker, I ain't got time to argue with y'all.
That's your best.
No, this what I'm doing right now. Stop playing with me. Yeah,
What, cooking some hog?
What you cooking?
Drake a hoe. I love it, but he a bitch
Why?
because you don't call the cops when
He
you
didn't call the
punch
cops,
somebody in
brother.
their mouth.
He didn't call the
That-
cops, brother.
Bro, this is a label.
I'm gone.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, get your ass out of here.
Yeah, because you was about to get
You
roasted.
was about to get cooked.
You was about to get roasted like that hog that y'all doing down there. You was about to get barbecued and sauce slapped on you like that hog.
Man, y'all
about to
cooking
do down
pork and y'all saying pork. Y'all opinions is pork right now.
there. Ooh.
No good.
Oh,
Yeah. Y'all saying a bunch of BS.
Hey man, listen, it's a lot of bullshit narratives in the streets, man. The streets need to stop it with this. Boy,
Nigga, rather chopped cheese, bell pepper. I make chopped cheese, bell pepper.
That nigga
Hey,
crazy. You
Donnie
burnt
and
out.
Lamar. Have y'all had people come up into y'all in the streets and say, hey man, you undefeated in this LeBron versus Jordan argument. And there's nobody that can defeat me because when I turn y'all logic around on y'all, and then y'all say it's stupid, so you actually saying your logic is stupid.
It ain't
Stupid.
been one nigga that had the Jordan argument that even made me feel like, damn, you know what? He made a good point. Not one. It
Right.
It ain't been one nigga that said some shit that made me like,
Like,
man, he
oh
might
damn,
have-
that's a good point.
yeah.
Niggas came
These
with some
niggas
heat.
just coming with y'all coming with idol worship. Y'all coming with bullshit.
No, Eric, say idol worship. That's what they do.
Yeah,
This is
it's
what it
idol
is.
worship for real. It's idol. When you said that
Yeah.
the first time, I'm like, man, this nigga crazy. But now, yeah,
You
that's
got to
exactly
thinking
what
about
it
it,
is.
and you was like, damn, niggas is idol worshiping.
Loco,
What's up with
no dancing out.
Yeah, idol worship.
Pac is in-
y'all right?
They put Pac in the same category. I've heard damn near. I feel like millions of Tupac records. I even heard all the throwaways when he first died. All them Machiavelli 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I heard all that shit. So this ain't a nigga that's uninformed,
Drake ain't
uneducated.
got a Drake ain't got a song better than "I Wonder If Heaven Got a Ghetto." Like, stop playing with me. Like, stop playing
Hey,
with me.
I got one for you.
That Tupac ain't
Hello?
Eric
Bad
King is
Tony,
things.
you just
There's
said
a
you wasn't
lot
gonna
of bad
argue.
things.
You
that
just
they
said you
wish
wasn't
that
gonna
they
argue. Get
did
off
to
the screen.
me.
Get your ass off the screen. Jerry Rice Dreads.
Bad thing. God's plan.
hey,
God's
hey,
plan.
Drake tough. I don't know what they talking about, but Drake, he tough.
Man, you
That's
always
right.
you always come and cook your
Hey,
popcorn.
hey.
Hey,
He coming with the sense. He
and
got to bring
when the
the sense.
YNs agreeing with you, you know that's a
Yeah, you know you coming with some game when the
you
YNs
know
agree
you
with
coming
you.
with game because you old niggas, man, y'all opinions is getting washed. We can't keep coming with this pop. Okay, pop.
Hey, Eric, you know who they sound like? Have you watched First Take on Wednesday? And they got that nigga Mad Dog on there, and this
Yup.
nigga bring up a nigga from 1960. They sound like Mad Dog when they proving they point.
Yeah,
We
and
done
Mad
with the
Dog
90s.
and Mad Dog be absolutely right.
No, Mad Dog don't be right. Mad Dog be his fucking opinion don't even be mattering, and nobody want to hear his opinion because it's stupid.
So just because he brings up somebody from 1970, he don't
Come
have
on,
no
Mad Dog.
validity in what he's
Come on,
saying.
Come on, Mad Dog.
He
We
don't.
don't want to hear that shit. We done
He
with
don't.
the 70s. We
He
done
don't.
with the 90s. We done with the 80s.
So y'all telling me
hear that
Y'all telling me niggas was nice like Arthur Ashe in
No,
tennis?
niggas was good, but let them be good for that time, bro. We in a whole nother era.
Hey,
Stop
Eric,
taking
have you seen this? Eric, have you seen this? I wanted to share this with the group, right?
crazy.
It was the Iceman, right? So the dude walking up to the Iceman.
I shared it to the group.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And Iceman was like, man, listen, I couldn't play in this era. We had our time. Let these niggas have their time. Let the
Man, he
young niggas
cooked.
have their time.
Lamar didn't say nothing about that though. He didn't have a
I know he
comment
didn't.
even.
I know he didn't. Because he know it's real. He knew that shit was real, it was raw, it was
Without
authentic.
George, the Iceman Gervin, wouldn't be no Michael Jordan. Wouldn't be no Julius Erving. He the first one coming on one side of the rim, finishing on the other side of the rim.
Woo.
Yeah, he paved the way.
So why you ain't saying he the GOAT?
Because he didn't he
No,
wasn't.
Eric just said. Eric brought up a valid point. That nigga was the first to do that shit. Why you ain't saying he to go?
You ain't listening.
I'm waiting.
So he wasn't accomplished enough to be a GOAT.
Brother,
that nigga is not. Julius Erving is not in nobody's GOAT conversation.
Listen,
And y'all talking about
I
because
got
the
a cousin
nigga
call me every day.
did
Tell me
move.
Julius
Y'all
Erving is
talking
the
about
GOAT.
because the nigga came up under because Jordan. See, this is what y'all don't understand. This is why Jordan said. This is why I don't call myself the greatest of all time because it
he
was
said he was
people
the greatest
that
of all
paved the
time.
way for
Hey
me.
Mike, I told Richard this the other day. You niggas is going for that fake ass humble shit that Jordan tried to kick. That nigga believe he the GOAT. You mean to tell me he's this fierce? That
Eric,
was
it's a
bullshit
video
he was
going out
telling
where he
y'all.
said it.
So,
It's a
nigga,
reporter.
Eric,
Eric,
if
it's a
ain't
reporter.
nobody accomplished what you
Eric,
accomplished in the
Eric,
NBA,
it's
you
a
ain't gonna call
reporter.
yourself the GOAT.
It's a reporter that asked Michael Jordan. He said, none of the fake stuff. Do you feel you the greatest player of all time? He said, yeah, I feel I'm the greatest player of all time. So Lamar and everybody else, when they said Jordan never said that, they are absolutely flat out lying.
This competitor,
Lying.
this
I
fierce
didn't see that.
competitor,
I didn't see
this
that.
fierce
I ain't
competitor.
seen it.
Y'all tell
So,
me
Just because
so
you
how
ain't
am I
see it.
lying if I never seen that?
Hold on. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Just because y'all don't see something and y'all make a claim, this is how you lying. If you didn't see it or you didn't go try to do research to see if it was out there, then you can't make the definitive statement he never said it. So when you said he never said it and he actually said it, you are indeed pushing a lie because he said it.
I never said that he never said it. I said I never
Brother,
seen
come on.
it.
You done said that to me and Eric a ton of times, hasn't he, Eric?
Yeah. Hey, we gonna prove it,
That
though.
Michael Jordan's. I have never
try
said
to-
that. Only
Eric,
thing that I seen that Michael Jordan say when the reporter asked him when he was walking by, the nigga asked him who's gonna take the last shot. The nigga said me. The fuck?
Okay, listen, Mike. They want me to believe that he's this fierce competitor that everybody know he competed everywhere. He don't believe he the GOAT. But he telling y'all he kicking that bullshit, humble shit in the media because he wants y'all to like him.
He did this before. He was saying that before LeBron James was even a thing.
Exactly,
nigga. So what the fuck are y'all talking about, nigga?
So you think that Michael
What are
Jordan?
y'all talking about?
So you believe you bought that? You bought that when he said he don't believe he the GOAT.
Okay.
No,
Hey, Eric.
I didn't buy that. I didn't buy that.
Eric,
He said it. He said it.
Eric. Gilbert Arenas cooks everybody who says Michael Jordan in his GOAT talk. He showed it before Jordan won a championship, and he bring up Kareem's stats, and he bring up all of these accolades Kareem had, right? He said in 1989 they called Michael Jordan the GOAT of basketball. He ain't won shit, and he hadn't did anything. He said so when Michael Jordan finally gets the criteria, he said, why do y'all bring it up now? So, Lamar, what I was asking you, since you like to agree with Mad Dog, since everything older is better than everything new, Eric made the point that Iceman Gervin was the first to bring that opposite rim, flinger roll, flying and shit. Why you ain't saying he's the GOAT? Since you agree with Mad Dog and saying these 1960s and 70s niggas is better than these niggas now. Why don't you, if you agree with that logic, why don't you agree that Iceman is the GOAT? And what you say? He ain't got no what?
The Iceman?
Yeah.
George Gervin. You know the 44.
Like y'all know it's overall body of work, my nigga. Like, come on, man.
And you just disrespected Julius Erving too. You better do your homework on Julius Erving because Julius Erving is accomplished. Go look up what he did for basketball. And they took the ABA. He was before it was the NBA, it was the ABA. So go look up Julius Erving and what he did for the game of basketball before you say he ain't accomplished. Because he also won titles too.
I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say this right now. This is my last argument about the GOAT. LeBron James ain't never got a nigga no pussy.
Oh my God. That was some bullshit you just said right there, gang.
Nigga, that's real shit. Nigga, you step in that club with them fresh ass Jordans on one time, nigga, you get some pussy.
If it took the
James
mics to
ain't
get
never got y'all niggas no pussy.
If it took the mics to get
LeBron James done got y'all niggas some pussy. Mike
That
Ross,
was crazy.
answer the question while you're looking crazy. Has LeBron James' shoes
Hey,
ever
I'm
got you
just trying to
some
figure out
pussy?
what, like, because that's a non sequitur. That shit don't follow none of the arguments
Nigga,
or
stop
any of
playing
the
with
shit
me.
we be saying.
Nigga,
That shit
was
is
a
nigga,
heavy-
logical
LeBron James
fallacy.
ain't
It's
was a
never got
haymaker.
y'all no pussy.
Hey,
That
hold
was a
on,
haymaker.
Eric. Remember I told you this before. Every time you kill them with logic about basketball game, they try to go to this off the
On my
court
mama,
shit.
you ain't killed me on logic of basketball game about nothing. You ain't said nothing that LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan on the basketball court besides assists and rebound. Like, get the fuck out of here.
That's a lot. Assists, rebounds, steals,
Fuck
blocks.
here.
Scoring,
Nigga, stop playing with me.
scoring.
Scoring.
He hit. Hey,
LeBron James is a
listen
better
to this.
scorer. You
Listen
telling
to
me
this.
Passed him.
I've never had this argument with you again. You tell me
Hey, so
LeBron
when it
James
comes
is
to
a better
stats, it
Okay,
don't
scorer
hold
than
matter
on,
who
Michael
has it.
Jordan.
hold on, Eric, because he bringing this stupid shit.
He just
And it's
wailing down.
who was the
He cooked.
youngest to 5,000 points?
LeBron.
No. Let him answer. Who's the
No,
youngest to
go ahead
5,000
and
points?
answer. Go ahead and answer, Eric.
No,
'Cause
nigga, because
I
you
don't
keep
do
saying this
rhetorical
stupid
ass
shit.
dumbass. I don't
All
do
LeBron.
rhetorical dumbass shit. I don't do
All
that.
LeBron.
So answer the
All
question,
LeBron
Eric,
James.
because I'm not going to. On my mother, I'm not going
Eric.
to.
Hold on, Eric.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on. So then you proven to the fucking world that we shouldn't listen to shit you say about fucking basketball because you can't be a man and keep it fucking real when we on recording.
I'm
If you
being a
just
fucking
said
man.
Michael
I'm
Jordan
being
was a
a
better
fucking man every
scorer.
second that I breathe,
Hold
nigga. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Hold on.
Stop playing with
Brother,
me.
you got to come up with your own shit. I'm tired of hearing that shit. God damn. You just said
You
you
trying to
ain't
hear what?
following and you
Hey,
following
Donnie, get
607.
out. Hey,
Nigga, knock it the
didn't I
fuck
say you
off.
stop? Hey, didn't I say you stop playing with me from 2022? Didn't I send you that today? Nigga, stop
God
playing with me,
fucking
nigga.
damn.
I've been saying that shit,
Yo,
nigga.
you ain't been saying a
I don't
motherfucking
follow
thing.
niggas. I don't follow niggas. I don't follow niggas.
You a
Stop playing
goddamn
with me.
fucking lie.
Stop
Hey
Now
playing
listen
with
to
man.
me,
this.
nigga.
This nigga won't even keep it fucking real himself. If you can't keep it real yourself, kill your fucking self. Nigga, if we asking you, hold on, wait a fucking minute. Wait a fucking minute. You niggas is getting a little touch. I like hitting that spot when I
I'm
touch
just
you
saying this
niggas.
shit.
I like
Nigga, this
touching you
ain't new to
niggas.
me.
I like touching you niggas. Y'all niggas wanna get loud and yell. I can get loud and yell too. Who was the youngest to 5,000 points? You don't want to say it because it killed your old stupid ass argument. Then I'm gonna go to 10,000. You don't want to say it because it killed your stupid argument. Then we'll go to 20,000. We'll go to 30,000. We'll go to 40,000. We'll go to 50,000. Nigga, you niggas ain't got a fucking answer for this shit. And y'all want to sit up here talking about y'all don't follow, y'all ain't glazing. Y'all the biggest fucking glazers.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Niggas can't even keep it real.
I fuck with
That's what
LeBron. But
glazing
my
is.
thing is, I don't care about none of that. Tupac and Drake turned into Michael Jordan.
Look at the
This the
title.
whole
That's what
debate,
we
Donnie.
we always gonna go there. The title was both. We talking about basketball.
See,
We
Donnie don't
compared
even know the
eras.
title.
We compared eras.
So in
Rap.
20 years from now, is people still gonna be talking about LeBron James?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Fuck
About
yeah.
what? About what?
Come on, Lamar. Come on. You didn't even want
So
to answer the question.
So if I'd asked
so
you back in if I'd asked you back in the 90s,
that'll be 40 years. So in 20 years from now, is people still gonna be talking about Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
yeah, always. He's a great. He's an all-time
So
great.
y'all longevity argument don't work. It don't work.
Lamar, you ain't made an argument yet. All you just saying is the same shit that they say on TV, and then when Eric said that you saying the same shit on TV, you say, stop playing with me. I'm here saying this shit.
He got irate.
Nigga, what the fuck is your argument?
My nigga
I
got
got you.
that. My nigga got pissed off when I said that. Like I said, he was being a follower. It ain't my fault your opinions lining up with the media. Yeah.
No, nigga, I don't. Hey, and that's fine. Y'all can say that, and y'all can feel that way. But nigga, on
Brother,
my
it
mama, nigga,
is.
y'all
You
already
saying the
like
same
y'all
shit they saying.
know me
Okay, let's
personally.
just say, even
Y'all
though
know
you,
me personally. Y'all
yeah,
know me personally. Y'all know I don't follow niggas. Y'all know I don't do shit
Brother,
niggas
we
do.
talking about basketball.
Y'all know I ain't like
Brother, we
that.
not talking about
we not
anything else
talking
but
about if
basketball.
a nigga jump off a cliff, you gonna jump off a cliff. We just saying your opinions just happen to be lining up with majority every
Right.
time. That's not saying you a
So
follower.
so the majority ain't LeBron James.
No.
Exactly.
So y'all don't y'all understand that the majority always win. Don't y'all know that y'all just body bagged yourself? Y'all lost the
No.
argument.
Hold on, Lamar.
What
I
the
told you
fuck?
this
Like, what are
before.
y'all talking
Hold
about?
on, Eric. Hold on, Eric.
I ain't
Hold on,
gotta say
Lamar.
What are
nothing.
y'all talking about, gang?
Hold on, Lamar. You need to you got to stop, brother. You got to stop. Reason why you got to stop is because if you say how old you are, we're gonna treat you like your age. You're a grown man, right? And you should know that there's a thing called a bandwagon fallacy. The bandwagon fallacy states it is a logical fallacy to think just because more people say this about a person or a thing that is correct just because somebody say it. It don't make the shit correct just because you and a million fucking people say it. Y'all could be
So you
wrong.
see,
You're not infallible.
you see how Michael Jordan was your favorite player, and you jumped on another bandwagon, nigga.
Michael Jordan ain't never been my favorite player.
Michael Jordan was my favorite player, probably still my favorite. If we talk about who I rooted for more. But is he better than LeBron? No, nigga, I gotta keep it real. Just because he's your favorite don't mean you gotta tell the truth.
Tell the
Kobe,
truth.
I like Kobe more than LeBron when they was playing.
There is no truth. There is nothing that you have ever said in this argument ever that backed up that statement right there.
The fact
Never.
that he can
Nothing.
play 1 through
That
5
Michael
and that
Jordan
he
is
can
your
guard 1 through 5.
favorite player, but LeBron James is the GOAT. You ain't never made a statement or argument that makes sense.
I just told you, LeBron can guard all 5. He can play all 5. He does more on the court: rebounds, blocks, points, assists. He make others around him better. He did more with less. Jordan was in the same fucking system. The same system that went and won 5 championships without him.
Bro,
With the
there
Lakers.
are people that never ever won that is a lot better than people that have won and have a better resume.
You sound like you're proving my point.
No, you're proving mine.
You every day go only argument y'all got is he's 6-0 in the finals. And then y'all make all these fucking lies about how he never fucking played bad or he never did nothing bad in the clutch. He had a commercial talking about all the times he fucking missed in the clutch. All the times he failed.
Okay.
Michael Jordan got cut from his high school team.
That's sad. I'm sad for y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me go flip these phones.
Does that not count, Mike? Does that not count?
Listen, Eric. Listen. If people can't understand, listen, Michael Jordan can be their favorite player. But just like you said, you told them what glazing was. Michael Jordan is infallible, right? He's a man, and they saying he's infallible. He never missed a shot. He never turned the ball over. He never lost the game.
That's
But
crazy.
we can go back, Eric, and we can see all this shit that he done lost games. He done turned the ball over. He done missed shots.
He done flopped.
He done flopped. And then when we say this, they act like we crazy.
He went to the commissioner.
It becomes that like he's like a deity that we ain't got the video on this shit. We got this nigga on 10 different camera angles doing this shit, and they'll say it never happened. You can show it to them, and they'll say it never happened.
Hey, that's crazy. Show Isaiah talking about how he went to the commissioner. What they gonna say? Oh, Isaiah is a bitch. He's a hater. A nigga that beat him more is a hater.
He ain't got nothing to hate on Isaiah about. Isaiah ain't got nothing to hate on Mike about. We just got to keep it real. We can't keep it real. We don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. Maybe this debate will end when niggas can start keeping it real and just like have a real conversation and be like,
the debate ain't never gonna end because people can feel that Michael. Listen, we're not telling people they can't say Michael Jordan is not their favorite player. But if we bringing up facts, this is why I said criteria is gonna kill the bias. So if you come up with a criteria and people got to follow the criteria and they can't be biased, then that's the only way it's gonna end the argument. It's establishing the criteria, and that's gonna kill the bias.
Yeah. The man told me there's no way he could have ever been my favorite. Like, you see what I'm saying? Just because I could tell the truth about a weakness that he had. If you watch him, you can see their strengths and their weaknesses. If you really watch him, you really pay attention. But I'm not going to just turn my head to the fucking weaknesses, but then point out the weaknesses of another player. That's glazing right there. That's glazed donuts. That's
Hey, just when he come back, ask him, say, what is Michael Jordan's weaknesses? And if he can't keep it real with himself, immediately hit the end
I,
session
gu-
button.
I guarantee
Immediately
you.
hit the end session
I
button.
guarantee you, he gonna ask you the question again because I didn't figure that out.
No. Eric, ask him, and if he say he don't have none, immediately hit the end session button.
This
I'm
what he
talking about
do.
no warning.
This what he gonna do. He gonna ask you what's his weaknesses. What you mean? What's his weakness? He ain't gonna try to think. He ain't gonna be able to just go right to it. He gonna ask you. He gonna
Eric,
ask you.
you got your mission. Ask him what is
Right.
MJ's weaknesses, and if he ain't got none, I want you to immediately end this goddamn session because it don't make no sense
I
to
don't think
talk.
this
Because
brother gonna come back. I don't think they gonna come back, man.
what's Tupac's weaknesses? He won't tell you.
Right. Tupac is the same as Michael Jordan. He is the same. He's celebrated in the same way. Like it's a sin if you think that somebody else is better. It's a sin. Because I was like that at one point in time too. I was bought into that. I didn't want to hear Big. I didn't like nobody he was talking shit about. But that's how I thought when I was a kid, when I was a child.
And
you know
now you came over to the light that we ain't
yeah.
idol worshipers.
Yeah, we ain't white idol watchers. I want to hear what Big had to say about. I wanted to hear his side of the story, and his side of the story. It made sense.
Oh shit, Hallie just Hallie cooked on that one.
Oh hell,
God,
he on
dog.
demon time. It seemed like because he taking shit personal how they did him in the Olympics too.
Well, not only the Olympics is listen to this, Eric. You tell me how you feel, because I'm with Shaq on this. Giannis should have just sucked that up what Halliburton dad did, because if you out there flexing, beating on your chest, you celebrating, you antagonizing people who don't like your team,
Yeah.
and then he gonna get mad when Hallie dad come up to him and put that shit in his face.
I didn't know he got in his face.
Come
Well,
on now.
he walked up to him with the what's the name, saying, "Yeah, that's why you eliminated." So people was telling me just because they got eliminated, he shouldn't have rubbed it in. I said, brother, when you make a shot and you pump your fist, you rubbing it in.
I might have had a bad reaction to that too.
Brother, listen, Eric, if you talking shit, you can't get mad when somebody else talks shit back.
Yeah, but get out! Don't come up in my face though. Don't come in my face.
He didn't walk all the way in his face. He walked up close enough to where he can see his son on the towel, and he was talking shit.
You can't get mad if he ain't in your personal space. You can't get mad at that.
Then they said, "Oh well, Wilson ain't handled it perfectly because he didn't knock him out." I said, "Okay, Halliburton dad's lip wasn't bloody and his back wasn't dirty, and then Giannis go over there and put his face and his forehead all on Halliburton dad." It's like, come on, Giannis, you shouldn't have said shit.
They supposed Halliburton. They supposed to be waiting on him. He wouldn't have got in my pop's face doing all that. We would have had to go, nigga.
At the end of it, he said, he loved Halliburton dad. He said that when he was walking away. He's like, "I love you, but I feel like you did." Like, man, he didn't disrespect.
Giannis is just in his body. He was in his body.
Giannis had to be in his body. Had to be.
He
Had
tired of
to be.
losing, playing over there with that garbage over there. Y'all gonna get Kyle Kuzma, nigga? This is what y'all gonna do? But,
who went and got Kyle Kuzma?
It ain't his fault that Lillard got hurt.
The Bucks went and got Kyle Kuzma?
Yeah, they traded Middleton for him.
Ooh, and what'd he do?
Nothing. Kyle Kuzma just like when that shit working, it looks sweet, but he just like to catch the ball and throw that bitch up. He really don't want to win. He don't care about winning. That motherfucker he been having the same game since he come in the NBA. He could get out there on some nights he'll score that bitch though. He'll score. But that shit is a bunch of just catching and throwing that bitch up though. You see Kawhi Leonard and them went down, got blasted.
Yeah. About what, 20?
God damn, by man, Jokic, man, he different, bro. And I'm talking, and I seen a dog in him that I didn't even know he had this shit in him this series. The man is out there coaching and doing all kind of shit.
We ain't gonna say he like that. He only got one chip in his ear.
Come on now, don't do that. Don't do that.
No. It's a lot
Like
of
the
extra.
nigga got, how you ain't gonna say like that? The nigga got 3 MVPs, gang.
Hold on. I'm about to explain why I'm gonna say he ain't like that. Because had this would have been any other player in the world, not named LeBron James, that would have won 3 MVPs in a row and only got 1 championship, nigga, it would have been more smoke on this nigga. It ain't
but
no smoke on this nigga.
but we
How
didn't
many
know
years?
that.
He's still.
How many years? How many
We
years
don't do
Joker's
that.
been in the league? How many years Joker's
Jokic's been in the league a while now.
He been in there a while. He been in there for a while.
How many years Joker's been in the league?
I want to say 9, ain't it, Eric? 8, 9?
Yeah, something like that. The reason why I'm impressed with Jokic because he
LeBron didn't win
dominated-
his first championship till after 9 trips to the final. But I'm gonna let y'all run. Go ahead.
He's
9
dominated.
trips to the final.
That was some hater shit before you pulled
Yeah,
out. Too.
9 trips to the final. What?
Jokic is dominating at a position that ain't really dominant in the center position. If they ain't doing the shit he doing. He pushing that bitch up the court, posting up, fading away. He doing.
Eric, ask Lamar the question. Ask Lamar the question. I want to see what he gonna say. And you
Lamar,
remember?
bring that ass here, boy. What that one nigga used to say.
Remember what you got to do.
Bring that ass here, boy. What's that nigga used to say? Yeah, they gone, man. They was on bullshit before this shit started. They didn't really have nothing to say. It was emotional. That's why I said put the emotions aside.
Well, I didn't really understand their argument. They didn't make an argument. They just said
This started from a post Lamar made talking about Kendrick and Drake battle was trash, but he referenced Ether and Hit 'Em Up. That was fire. That era, this record was. You got to see the post he made. He put it in the chat, and he was damn near alluding to that because niggas didn't get beat up or niggas didn't get smoked. That the battle was just better then. That's what we want to see.
We see what Houston doing already. They trying to go into the bigs.
You know
0-0.
They better go with that until the wheels fall off. That's their advantage.
That ain't their advantage because they about to get cooked tonight.
That's what you want to happen, but you don't believe it. Yesterday you said the Warriors is dead.
Yeah, I thought they was if they come out playing like they did. Okay, go ahead, Eric.
Grandma, you see that?
Go ahead, Eric. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, we got a question for you, and the way you answer it can determine some shit. What is Michael Jordan's weakness?
Didn't we just talk about that? Didn't we talk about his left hand?
Oh, okay. So you admitting that he got a weakness at his left hand?
You want the motherfucker to be perfect, gang?
No, I just wanted to see what you gonna keep it real or glaze, and you kept it real. Right
So is
kept it real, gang. You kept it real, family.
LeBron James ain't got no weaknesses, gang?
Of course, everybody got.
Okay,
weaknesses.
so what was the point of the question?
We was gonna see if you was
Just to
gonna
see if you can
glaze.
keep it real.
If you gonna keep it real.
I always keep it real. Like I don't give a fuck about Michael Jordan. I love Michael Jordan as a basketball player, but like nigga, when you weak, where you weak at, I can definitely call that. I'll call that.
I can
call
that.
that.
You sit up there and say LeBron is a bitch. That's some cold blooded. You need to stop.
The
that.
nigga's a hoe. The nigga's a hoe. The nigga ain't got no dog in him. The nigga ain't got no. It's 4 minutes left in the game. This nigga talk about mustard. Like nigga, you's a bitch. That's what's on your mind, nigga.
Lamar, you got to stop comparing the 40-year-old Michael Jordan to the 25-year-old LeBron. That's what you're doing.
That's how they admit he the GOAT, Mike.
I'm not.
You are.
This is how they admit that.
Okay.
If I got more expectations,
you right in there. You can see exactly what's going on up in that motherfucker gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey Mike, if I got more expectations for you than I do Lamar, then don't that mean I think more highly of you than I do Lamar?
Yeah.
Okay. So why the fuck y'all expect LeBron to do more shit than y'all did than Michael Jordan? When he was 40, you niggas didn't say, "Oh, he ain't doing it."
Because but what the fuck are you talking about? We are talking about expectations. Like so this is where you body bag and zip yourself up. If we're talking about fucking expectations, and then LeBron at 40 and Michael Jordan at 40. LeBron is a better 40-year-old basketball player than Michael Jordan. But when we're talking about 25-year-old LeBron and 25-year-old Michael Jordan, he wasn't better than Michael.
Yeah, he was.
Yes, he was. Fuck you talking about? Go look at the numbers.
He's been better than Michael Jordan.
Like,
why you running away? You act like you saying some killer shit and running away.
He ain't saying shit. We might as well end the broadcast, man.
Yeah, we might as well end it because you ain't saying nothing.
Hey, she ain't over here. She ain't even over here.
They having a good drink. They having a good drink session over there too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why a lot of this this wild shit he been saying, it's amplified today.
Oh, okay.
Amplified.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we gonna go on and end the broadcast, man.
Yeah, because
Yeah, because y'all.
now if you want to, if you
Hey,
listen, if you
okay.
want to stay and keep getting cooked, because Eric
Yeah.
made a very valuable point. He just made one, and it was very valuable.
And I'm
Tell him
sorry.
again, Eric. Tell him
I,
again.
I had a guest pull up. I'm sorry. Go
Yeah, I already
ahead.
know
I'm
what time
listening.
I
Cook, cook,
understand.
nigga. Cook, nigga. Cook, cook,
No,
nigga.
I know.
Shit,
Go
I
ahead,
cook,
understand
Eric.
right what's going on. I know the vibes, nigga. We know the vibes. Yeah, but so I
cook.
said that bullshit you be kicking is amplified today. You said it before the show started. It's gonna get intense. But every time you mention Jesus, Pac, Jordan, and it ain't all praise. If it's not all praise for those three, you a goddamn you
I don't,
anti-Semitic. You
I don't
anti-Semitic.
like it, do I? I don't like it.
Yeah,
You don't.
it's not just you
I
though.
don't like it.
It's not just you
Lamar,
though.
Lamar, I'm gonna tell a quick story. One day, I was you was overhearing one of my religious beat downs. I was beating somebody down, and you just yelled out of a you yelled at the top of your lungs, and I was like, hey, listen, man, listen. If y'all can't demonstrate this thing, y'all can't tell everybody they gotta do this. Y'all tell people that we gotta believe the way y'all believe. We gotta think the way y'all think. And if we don't think the way y'all think, we tripping or we crazy.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
Jimmy Butler just threw up some bullshit.
Yeah, that was crazy with that fucking weak ass move. God damn,
He
Jimmy
drew
Butler.
front iron, not back iron. That was front iron.
My bad. My
Go ahead.
phone keep going bush.
Go
But
ahead.
listen, Mike,
I'm listening. I'm listening.
you already know Mike and E. Like outside of our bullshit arguments and everything, y'all know I listen. Y'all the niggas I listen to, gang.
We know that.
Yeah, no, we
Lamar,
know
we
that.
know.
We just
Listen. We not saying, listen, Eric keep explaining to you. We not saying you a follower. We saying the majority of your worldview, it just happens to line up with the majority of the people.
yeah. It's a pattern
That's
being
it.
it's a
That's
pattern being
it.
formed here, gang.
That's it. Whether that's like Eric just named him, whether it's Jesus, it go with the majority. Whether it's Tupac, it go with the majority. And if it's Michael Jordan, it just go. We ain't saying you cut your hair like everybody else. We ain't saying you wear your clothes like everybody else. We ain't saying you kicking game and running your what's the name like everybody else. We ain't saying we done gave you props on the show saying that you can cook and throw down. So we what if, like we
I
don't
gave you
we
props
just
as the first nigga to rock
yeah.
different color shoes with your
Yeah,
uniform.
we said that live on a what's name. We said Lamar was the first nigga to wear the different color shoes with the uniform. So we said we ain't saying that you follow. We said the three major points in music, religion, and basketball, nigga. And we can, hey, and I can damn near pick your goat in football. All I got to do is say
Tom
Tom
Brady.
Brady. Ah!
Tom Brady.
So in music, the church,
Fuck both of
football,
y'all
and
for real.
basketball.
Hey, fuck both of y'all for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's all we saying. We just talking about the
Hey,
basketball.
I was talking to Brother
But
Ali the other day.
even though like I still would be like I can't wait for somebody. I want Anthony Edwards to be better than Jordan, but it ain't gonna happen. I
I was
want it.
gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
I used.
Lamar. I
So
hope
this is my thing.
Edwards grow on to be better than LeBron
Let me
James.
tell you
I
how
hope
fair
somebody
weather I am.
is better than him.
Can I tell you how fair weather I am? I'm a fair weather ass fan. Like I hated Kobe Bryant because he wanted to be so much like Michael Jordan. I
It started
hated
that way for
Kobe.
me too. It started that way for me too, but I had to go on and salute because he was doing a damn good job of it. And I love to see that style of play. Like I wasn't ready to let go of my game. I wasn't ready to let go of that. And Kobe gave us more of that.
But when that nigga started balling and he really started showing who he really was in the league, like I didn't have a choice but
So you saying Kobe better than Michael Jordan?
yeah. Oh my bad.
Is Kobe better than Michael Jordan?
You said Kobe better than Mike?
I'm asking you.
No, not to me. Not to me. But I didn't know what you would say. I didn't know that was a question.
So let me ask you, because I seen in the chat when you and Eric y'all came up with this title through the chat, you said LeBron's not better than Kobe. Now Gilly the Kid, he got an excellent analogy. He said, how could a motherfucker who averaged 25 for multiple years and the nigga who averaged 6, how could the nigga who averaged 6 ever be better than the nigga who averaged 25? LeBron first year 25, second year 25, Kobe 6, 6,
Okay.
6, 6, 15.
So you remember the movie Rebound with Earl the Manigault?
Yeah.
Earl the
He was supposed to be better than Michael Jordan, right?
So was Len
Well,
Bias.
so was Len Bias, but he died.
Well, can't nobody help get the fuck up out of here. Like ain't nobody got like that ain't nobody's fault because that nigga ain't like that nigga got up out of here like yo.
You're right. You're right.
What I be
You're right
saying,
about that.
Kane?
You're right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree 100% with it.
Yeah, that ain't nobody's fault. That like that was just like that's just what life dealt.
So let
He
me ask
never
you this.
got
So
a chance to
hold
prove
on,
that.
hold on. So when we say nobody told Michael Jordan to retire 2 times and then come back and finally retire a third, Mike probably would have more points if he didn't retire. Nobody told him to do it. So since nobody told Len Bias to die, nobody told Earl Manigault to pick up the dope, nobody told Michael Jordan to retire.
Ooh, we walked into that.
Ooh, headshot.
Yeah, but like according to comparing eras, I'm mad at y'all. Like I'm gonna tell all our viewers. I'm gonna tell the chat. Hey chat. I'm pissed off at my homies because they said that Drake was better than Tupac. Like I don't rock like that. I don't roll like that. Like I don't fuck with new niggas like that.
I said, I feel like Jay-Z might have been better than him. A lot of niggas rap better. May not have the impact, but it's a lot
Here,
of niggas.
Donnie got something to say to y'all before we get up out of here. Donnie got something to say, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
I still call Jenny Craig on your fat ass. Hey, I fucked your wife. I fucked your bitch. Tupac, you a fucking. Biggie, you a fucking faggot. Fuck you. You a bitch. That's defamation of character, right?
Don, that's weak how you try to dress that up. I don't like how you try to dress that up like that.
Don't, man,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Don't, you coming with one of the weakest arguments I ever heard in my life.
No, bro.
We gotta stick to the facts.
The fact is, Drake, you're not a pedophile, so why are you? I don't want to get into detail because y'all niggas got a whole book. I'm just talking about if somebody did shoot Eric.
I'll make it simple for you. I got a question. Would you let somebody jerk you out of 400 million or 800 million? Let me say 800 million.
So you gonna say that?
Would you let somebody jerk you out of
That's the wackest
800
thing
million?
you could say.
Answer the question.
That's a simple question. Would you let a label
I'll allow it.
800 million?
If somebody call you a faggot, are you gonna go to the cops?
If it's fucking with my money, this ain't the cops. This is a lawsuit. He ain't going to try to get Kendrick Lamar no jail time.
Much money Biggie lost because Tupac may hit him up.
Boy, you act like he trying to get you
you ain't answered Eric's question. Would you let somebody get away with taking 800 million from you?
That's a tough question, ain't it? Real simple to me.
What would you do? What would you do if a company tried to take 800 million from you?
Okay, can I say my shit?
Brother, answer the question. We don't want to hear the filibuster. We don't want to filibuster.
Yes
if somebody disses me,
brother, that ain't what we asked you. What would you do if somebody tried to take 800 million from you? A company tried to play you out of 800 million. What would you do?
So all of a sudden,
brother,
nigga call you a pedophile. Nigga call you a pedophile. Now somebody trying to take 800 million from you.
Donnie, again. Answer the question.
Stop.
If somebody
he don't want to answer the question, Eric. Go ahead. We leave this as we came.
Would you sue?
You're a nigga say you're a pedophile now. If somebody try to say 800 million from you, because the nigga called you a pedophile.
Yes or no. Fuck the pedophile.
Brother,
shit.
what would you do?
What would you do? Would you sue if a company?
Jay-Z ain't never did that. Biggie ain't never did. Ain't nobody never do that.
Jay-Z just ran a counterclaim on a girl who said he raped her.
Damn, good point. Good point. Was that him going to get the cops?
Hey, blood. Hey, cause I hang up on you niggas. I will hang up on you niggas.
You
You
just
still
not
ain't
about
told
to
us.
go back and forth with
You
you
still
niggas.
ain't told us what you'll do.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What would you do?
That's
nigga
why I
know he
fucked your
cooked.
bitch, you fat motherfucker.
He know he cooked.
He lied on my wife.
He know he cooked. You cooked. That's crazy.
You fried chicken.
Yeah. You
fried
All
chicken, nigga.
right. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. I love y'all. How you cut this off?
That's what you
I
better
will cut
do.
it off on these niggas.
Man, cut it off. Cut it off. You need to go.
Yeah. That was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was stupid. It was stupid because when you ask people direct questions and they can't give you an answer and they start to filibuster. Listen, Eric, every time somebody filibuster, when you give them a question, you know they about to come up and they trying to escape because they know the question is too damaging.
Well,
It's
Truth on
like,
the King called him
damn,
a
he hit
flea.
me with the yes or no, John. No, it
Yeah.
ain't just a yes or no, John. He hit me with the yes or no, John.
Yeah.
All right, man, let's leave us. We came in peace.
All right.